And then I checked the hole and I got even a better squeaker, and looky here. I think that might be silver. So we have a brand new adventure this afternoon. We're gonna do a little metal detecting on this river. Now Thoren, I'm with Thoren and Billy again today. And Thoren has been here and said he's found some coins and buttons and other things. And I'm just looking around and I'm seeing a lot of evidence of stuff happening here. Thoren's right down there. You can see there's a rock wall coming down. There's actually a road right up there. There's like foundations all along here. There's one here, there's one there, another one up there, another one up there. So I don't know if this was, I thought it was dams at first, but obviously I don't think it is. I think there's some type of buildings here. I'm not sure why. Lots of broken bottles, some good cork tops here. I saw some, you can see some little dig holes, lots of glass and nails and things. Some not too old, but there's some feather edge in here too. Got a signal here. It's my first signal. Already dug it, and I saw something in. Yeah, there it is, right there. I think it might be a coin. I don't know if it's old or not, but we'll find out together. That is an Indian head penny. My very first target. It's an Indian head. And, well, let's just say it's about as thin as it can be and still be readable. So, this is a tidal river, I think. Yeah, I think it comes up here. And it's low tide right now, so. All right, let's go ahead and keep looking around. We got one coin, very first target. See some bottles. Look, here's a bottle right there. That's actually a hole. Can't remember what's in these things, but I found millions of those. I'll leave that there for the next guy. We're gonna go along the riverbank here and just kind of look and see if there's, you know, bottles up in there we might be able to dig out, and some more coins. Awesome. I like this spot already. I don't know what this is all about, why all these things are here. Well, I guess if the tide, when the tide comes in and it floods, you could have big boats in here, take them out to the ocean. That's probably what it is. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me get warmed up to this spot, and we'll see if we can find a big old silver coin. What do you say? So I haven't moved far. That's where I dug the Indian head, and I came up here and got a nice little squeaker in the hole. I think I already showed you that hole someone dug and refilled. I kind of kicked it down here, and I got the squeaker now, and I think it's a coin right next to that bottle we were just looking at. Of course, it was up there a minute ago. No, it's not a coin. Well, maybe it is actually. That looks like it could be a coin that someone has done something to. Let's give it a bath. What do you say? There we go. Oy. Man, the water's nice and clear, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? I suspect this is like a large cent that they have, they cut a hole in it. Isn't that weird? Yeah, you can see it right there. Maybe. I think, yeah, I don't know what it says. I can't read it. Hold on. Well, it's not a large cent, but I think some type of token or something. You can definitely see a lot of writing on it. We'll be able to figure that out in a bit. Awesome! 2 targets right next to each other. I saw this little inkwell top to it over here, so I came over here and just started looking around a little bit, and I got a little squeaker, dug it up, and it's round. I suspect it's going to be a button. It might be a coin, I don't know. Let's go wash it off. Give it another bath. Alrighty. Here we go. Right. Yeah, I think that's going to be a coin, huh? It's probably like a V-nickel or something. Yeah, I can't quite make it out. It's about the size of a V-nickel. Yeah, I think it's a V right there, isn't it? Alright, that's good. In here about a minute, we've already found, what? 2 coins and a token, probably. Alright, I'm going to get you a new battery. I'll be right back. That's where I found the couple coins, that little token thingy. And I decided to come over here and explore some of these rocks. I left my metal detector here. And look at these logs and stuff. So I don't know, this must have been some type of loading thing going on for this river when the tide's in. Did you notice anything down there? There's 2 things now. First thing I noticed was when I set my machine down, looky! Treasure! There's a fork we just eyeballed. And then when I was looking at the fork a second ago, I saw this, thinking that might be something. I was hoping it was a ring, but I think it's just going to be an acorn. Yeah, just, well, no, I don't know. Is that an acorn? Or is that a button? Might be a button, actually. I can't even tell. I don't know. It could be an acorn, could be a button. Yeah, it's an acorn. All right, so at least we did get a fork. That's a good sign. We'll keep looking around in here. I'm going to keep a special close eye up in the banks here for bottles sticking out. Yeah, this is the weirdest place. I mean, a lot of these bottles aren't that old, but there's some old broken tops. I just dug a piece of a battery terminal out of here, and then this was underneath it. I don't know what this is for. It's really, really heavy though. Wow. Hey, it looks like a little deep sea diver dude, doesn't it? Man, that thing's heavy, solid. Oh, it's not solid, obviously, but heavy duty. Okay, let's keep the old deep sea diver. We'll put him in there. See a few dig holes around, so I'm not the first one here, but I definitely, whoever was here did not get it all, did they? Look, there's something right there, looky. Right on the surface. What is it? This little, I don't know, it looks like a little cog or something out of. I think it's a button, maybe. I think it's a button. Let's wash it off. There we go. I don't know. I thought it was like a cog out of a clock or something. It may be, but it's just strange that it has that much of a design on it. That's very interesting. That's just right on the surface. I bet you we'll find a coin just right on the surface here. But you know what? Let's get the metal detector out, because that way we can see under the surface a ways too. I like this spot. I had a nice little squeaker in here, and I dug it out, and it was like a little rivet, so I just threw it in a bag. I wasn't going to get the camera out. And then I checked the hole, and I got even a better squeaker, and looky here. I think that might be silver. I think it might. Has the look of it. Let's take it down to the river. And I'll wash it down. What is that? Something, that's a valve stem there. More tire. Oh, it might be a button. No, it's silver. What is it? 1 dime. So we have a, looks like a barber dime. Not sure the date. I can see it, but I can't read it. Let's pocket that bad boy and keep moving. What do you say? This is a really good spot. I mean, I haven't found anything super old yet, but I found a lot of stuff in just a very short period of time. We'll check the hole before we go. That's where I found the dime, and right next to it, a couple feet away, I found another piece of roundness. It could be a coin, or might be a button, or might be a piece of melted lead. I'm not sure. There's that valve stem again. Really crusted up, whatever it is. Yeah, it might just be a piece of melted junk, actually. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get that, looks almost like pewter. We'll clean out, we'll bump that stuff off when we get out of here. That's probably just a pewter something. Could be a button though, underneath all that crud. Let me grab this thing while we're at it. That's kind of cool. That's a valve stem out of an old tire. All right, let's get back at it. What do you say? Okay, I figured I'd go ahead and get you out for this one. It sounds like it could be a goodie. Right there, nice high squeak. Right in here somewhere. Oh no, is that it? No, that's a rock. All right, let's get the pin pointer out and see exactly where it is. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. It's right there. So we'll get our little dull. Let's get the little dull knife out and we'll just pry back here. Fall that rock down, see if we can pop it up. What do you see? There we go. I should be in this stuff right here. See anything yet? I don't. Check it with a pin pointer. I wonder if it's even on, is it? I guess I turned it off. Okay. Oh no, it's still in there. It's giving a pretty good squeak, so I'm hopeful it's going to be something decent, but I'm going to have to get the shovel back out. Alright, this isn't it. We'll get the shovel out. Turn it off, apparently. Yeah, alright. Now put you away for a minute. Of course, the very first scoop, there it is. Ah, yeah. That's part of a, I would imagine, oh, I don't know, actually. I thought it was part of a clock, but I'm not so sure now. that kind of thing. Yeah, it probably is. I like it, man. We're doing all right over here, aren't we? Okay, I'll get you back out as soon as I find another good target, or at least hear a squeaker that's probably a coin. Just give me a minute. So I've worked my way up along the riverbank. I think there's an old bridge or something right here, but I just want to show you how fast this tide is coming in. If you look at that rock, you can see it's creeping up the rock. So it's not like a, you know, a tidal bore or tidal wave tide, but it could trap you pretty quick if you weren't paying attention out here. Look at it go. Isn't that crazy? It's almost underwater. We better get cracking and get back up there. Saw Billy going back upstream. I guess he's trying to get across before he gets trapped on the other side. It won't take much. Figure we've got another hour or so, and then it'll be probably getting close to that grass. So we better get back to the truck and find some more coins.
Coin. And it's got a different patina on it than the other ones.
Oh,
so,
nice.
what you got?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
I don't know. It's thin, ain't it? Oh, it is another weedy.
A weedy.
Yeah.
Wow. So you dug a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I probably dug 20.
Wow, really? Right in here?
Yeah, well,
oh, okay.
all from that,
Oh,
yeah, I've dug some stuff. Ooh.
It'll be digging fast, tide's coming in. Oh, nice. Did you find that in this area?
Yeah, just right before that, like where your shovel is.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That's pretty decent. Can I have the thing that's underneath your metal detector you haven't dug yet?
Yeah,
okay?
sure, you can have that.
It's like Civil War fuse. That's what this is. Wow, you dug all those here?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a nice bale seal too, huh? Dang, dude. Is that a gold ring?
No, I thought it was a ring at first, but it looks
like a baby ring.
It's not a baby ring.
Baby ring. You and your baby rings, right?
Something.
Kind of looks like one, but I think it's a
little back shelving.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
You did?
Yeah, I do. Little barber.
Yeah, little Barbie.
Yeah. Nice, man. You've been busy. I better get in here and get digging, because you know.
You better.
I mean, the tide's already up almost to that.
That ain't even a weedy. It's a memorial. This one is.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I dug something I want to show you, see if you know what it is. It's something different. Oh,
burnt spoon on the bottom.
Yeah. So what do you make of this thing?
It looks like this.
It says writing all over it, but I can't really read it because, you know. I thought it was a coin that they'd cut, but it looks more like, I don't know, I think it's a token or something.
It almost looks like a golf aerator when you get it on the green.
I have no idea what that is. But it looks like it does have words on it, though.
Oh yeah, all kinds. It's been
cut.
cut.
So, yeah, it broke off then, didn't it? Some type of token or something, maybe.
I think it's 1877.
Oh, really?
Or 37 maybe.
That'd be interesting. We'll get a good close-up picture of that.
That's clearly been cut up. Someone beat that.
Is that I think that's a
looks like a
V-nickel maybe?
Yeah, V-nickel.
Nice.
1903.
Sweet.
Beauty.
Can you read the date on that? I couldn't quite get the date yet.
1900 on the dot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
older than me, huh?
Yeah, a couple of years.
Better get busy. I can't eat those stupid bread sandwiches anymore. Those white bread subs. I just want to go to sleep.
I'm white too, and literally did nothing besides walk around a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. Let's get back to it. All right, we were just up talking to Thoren. He had a bunch of coins, and I stuck my shovel in the ground right there. And I had a signal in here somewhere, and I suspect it's going to be like a, well, it's pretty high though, isn't it? It might be a weedy, because he's dug a lot of weedies. Go ahead and pop it out of there. What do you say? Here we go. Well, there. Got nice pipe bowls and stems that he got right in this area where we're at, so it could actually be even older. Who knows? Ooh, it's still in there. I think it's bigger than a penny, though. Seems like it's pretty good size, doesn't it? Okay, I don't see it yet. Let's go ahead. You know, when I first got here, just a second ago, and I showed you guys my shovel, there's actually something really cool I almost put my shovel through that I have not even looked at yet, because I didn't see it until I just got here. But we're going to look at it together in a minute. A lot of glass in it. Tide's already almost up to us here now. We're way upriver from where it was. Right, there we go. And a rock. Should be right in here. There's a lot of pottery and stuff in there. I don't want to scratch it up too bad if it's coin, but I don't know if it's coin. Awful high reading. There it is. Oh, what's that? Oh, looky. Is that a giant coin? No. I thought it was like a 8 real coin, but it's not. It's brass. There we go. That's a nice one, huh? It's a beauty. And it's got threads on it. Anyway, let's go look at this other thing that actually looks pretty cool. What is it? Oh, it's iron. I thought that was copper. I saw that color. I was like, that's a beautiful copper piece, but it's not. All right. Yeah, that's a nice big old piece of brass right there. No idea how old that is, but it's probably, you know, turn of the century or before. All right, let's get back at it. Find some pennies. I'm getting into the area where Thoren was digging all those wheat pennies, and I just dug something. Looks like a coin. It's not a wheatie. I don't know what that thing is. I'll have to give it a bath. All right. What is it? Ooh. Clipper ale. That's pretty cool. So this is probably some type of token, I guess. Can't really make it out with my eyeballs, but it says good luck on that side. And Clipper ale. I bet that probably dates to the turn of the century too. That's sweet right there. Awesome. He's gonna be very jealous. All right, let's get back at it. I'll let you listen to what I'm listening to. All right, I just kind of fill that in a little bit first. Tide will be over it in another hour or two, and I'll never know what dug there. Okay, so I got the AT Max 0 program 21. So I put up on 21 so I don't hear quite as much iron. All right, so let's just take a quick listen up in here. Something on ferrous right there. I'll come back and dig that in a second. That's going to probably be something not that great, but I do want to dig it. Of course, he's already been through here, so you can see where he's been digging. But he missed that one, didn't he? See there, he left it for us because he felt sorry for us. Alright, well, let's get the pinpointer first. What do you say? Okay, so it's kind of under the edge of that rock. This one here. Is that it? Wait, come on. Oh, it's not a coin. I can see something copper right. A little strip of copper or something. Ooh, lucky. That is probably part of a spoon handle or something, and it's like paper thin. Probably, yeah, look, it bends. It's all dissolved away. This is like brackish water here, so stuff won't last very long. Another quick signal for you, and then I'll put you away until I find something good. Still squeaking a little bit right there. It might be some more of it. But we'll let that one go for now. Let's see what's up in here. There. I'm not hearing too much of the iron because I got that discrimination up. And I'm doing that because we're near the salt water, and that helps a little bit. And that's probably something. What do you think? Let's peel some of it back, see if it gets a little better. Alright. Well, I moved it. Something very small. Actually, it was moved right on the surface, so I kicked it. I think it's too small for a coin. Alright, is that it? Nope. There it is right there, look. Okay, so that's some type of, looks like aluminum really, so that's probably not that old. Alright, I'm going to put you away for a bit until I find something, or at least get a really sweet signal. We'll check here real quick. Let's just check over here. So don't really need to hear all the iron in here because we know it's here. And there we go. See, we're following in his footsteps, so that's not good, is it? All right, I'm gonna turn you. Here goes Billy. I'm gonna turn you off for just a bit. Tide's catching up to us. We were down on that bend earlier. That's when we first noticed the tide had turned. Now it's like a big lake. It's already up to where we started. Anyway, we got a little bit of time yet, and got a little signal here. I looked down, and somewhere down there is a coin right there. Boy, that thing's thin, huh? It's like a little hammered coin, but I suspect it's going to be like an Indian head. You know, like I said, this is like brackish water, so it's pretty rough on coins. Water coming in, water going out, you know. Every day. I'm not sure what that is. Let's give it a little wipe down here. Gosh, I can't make it out. It doesn't really look like an Indian head, and it's not a wheat penny, I don't believe. This is where I eyeballed that coin in the last scene. Got another signal, and I dug a plug, and there's another coin. Looky there. You know, it's a shame I can't even tell if they're... Yeah, it's an Indian head. I do believe. Or was an Indian head. This is so thin. All the metal's worn away. That's too bad. Alright. No, it might be a Lincoln. Might be a wheat penny. Anyway, let's keep looking. Lots of little squeaks in here, so we might find a nice big old piece of silver before it's over. I got a nice squeaker here. Flip the dirt over, and looky, I think that's another piece of silverware. Or eating utensil of some sort. Come on. Boy, not much left of that. That thing's really light too. It's halfway dissolved. A lot of that glass you can see in there doesn't look that old to me. Of course, we're right next to a road. There's a road right up there. I guess there were factories all along through. You can see these big concrete blocks. Factories, not factories, but wharves and stuff. Boy, that's some rough shape. Let's keep going. Kind of cute. I'm not sure what it is. But gave off a really good signal, and it's actually a nice little piece of brass. I think my wife might like that to make something out of. Use it as a decoration on a piece of art. A little porcelain something. Yeah, I tell you, if we were here in the spring before this grass grew, it'd probably be really good. It's a little hard to swing, you know, but there's so many targets and so many coins, I bet you'd come back and still find probably twice as many as we found today. So got a nice little squeakle here right on the water's edge. You can see it's coming in here now too. See that rock? See how it's getting more and more wet? Not much time. Anyway, look. I think that could be something. I don't know if that's a coin or a washer. Or a coin or a washer. Oh, it's probably a weight. That's a hem weight. Oh no. That's still a good relic though. This would be sewn into like curtains, I guess, or clothes to add weight to like the tails, you know, things that hang down so they don't flap in the wind. That was sewn in there. It's called a hem weight. So that could date to the 1700s very easily. I actually had a double squeak, so there might be something here too. I got to put the camera away and get on it because, well, the water's already come in over an inch since I started this clip. Coming in the hole. This was the other squeak that I heard. It's a big piece of flat tin or lead. Seems to be a lot of lead up here. Anyway, look at the hole. That's the hole I just got that little doodad out of, that the hem weight. It's already completely full. That's how fast it's coming in. No more rapids, huh? Stuff on the surface in here still. Look at that. It's kind of like that other thing I found, isn't it? It's almost like a pencil sharpener thing. It's probably something like that. Maybe you turn it. I got a little brass plate right there. Just threw it in the bag though, because it wasn't that pretty. But that's kind of cool looking. All right, let's go look at that hole. I mean, well, never mind. Let's keep digging. I suspect we're getting really close to being done by the rate of this water coming in. We'll dig this one together. Might be our last one or two. It's a nice little squeaker right there underneath that piece of glass. And could be a coin or something. I mean, it's nice. I'm just kind of loosen up the dirt and we'll go down here and see if we can find it. All right. Suspect it's, there it is right there. Well, I guess it must have been really close to the surface. Is that a weedy? Give it a little bath. I thought it was well, it's almost like a flying eagle. That is a flying eagle. Is that a flying eagle? It might be. For Lincoln Memorial. Okay, I can't even make it out. Nah, it's a Lincoln Memorial. Maybe. All right, that hole's already filling in. We have to keep hustling back because that's where we came in, right on that little point in my digging bags there. Now it's about 4 feet up, so it's okay for a while. Yeah, it's probably a memorial. Might as well just leave this camera running. I just went to put my camera away and went down to pick up my metal detector like this. And looky, they're hollering for me. Sounds like he said Big Merlin, but I'm not going to go because I want to stay near my bag just in case. I don't know. Yeah, so there's Thoren. Let's see what he's got. Looks like he's washing something off. Ooh, old hammerhead. Ay, ay, ay. Car. There's a cart. Ooh, some nice pottery.
Oh, gee, I didn't realize that you had the camera on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a beaut.
It is a little beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got.
Oh, you got Crow Bell. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Got the tinkler in it.
Yeah, no, it's not the tinkler, it's that copper coin.
Only you.
Yeah, we'll get it out of there.
Crawled up off the riverbank, which is right down there, and I saw Billy walking up the road toward the truck without his metal detector, which tells me he dumped it somewhere down here and he's gonna come get it. So I'm just gonna wait here. I was only like 50 feet behind, but I'm tired. I did whistle at him, but he kept going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. We actually found a lot of stuff, and I'll get pictures up for you. We found barber dime, a bunch of coins and tokens, and the water came up, and so we have to leave. Here it comes. Sir Billy.
Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where